Hey guys, last week I went 12-4, which is not bad. The games I got wrong are the one game I was happy to get wrong was the Chiefs and Chargers. I thought the Chiefs were going to win, so I'm happy about that. And then the other game I know I got wrong. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. My nose is itching. The other game I got wrong was the Giants. I'm surprised the Giants actually did not win. I thought it would. But I should have gone with my first thought, which was the Falcons. So yeah, the Falcons, and then the next game I got wrong was the Seahawks and the Vikings. I didn't know the Vikings were going to do that well, but and then the Packers and 49ers. So yeah, I didn't, that was a blowout before, but then the 49ers kind of came back. So then it's a but the Packers are looking good now. So yes, now it's time for my week 4 predictions. Tonight's game, I've got the Jaguars and Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to win. They're pretty good. They're looking good this year. They're not looking amazing like other teams, but I think that the Bengals will start out 3-1. So yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. The Washington football team, I think, is a better team than the Falcons. And then the Falcons, really have no offense, but neither do the Washington football team. But the defense, I think, is the finally, where they're going to play a bad. I think that they're going to play a bad offense. The Washington football team. So that's why I think they'll win. Texans and the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills to roll the Texans. The Bills lost week 1, I know, but still, he's been looking very good, Josh Allen. So yeah, I'm going with the Bills. Lions at the Bears. I'm gonna go with the Bears because they're at home, and the Detroit, now Detroit, seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah. So now the Panthers at the Cowboys. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna surprise some people, and I'm gonna pick the Panthers to upset. I like Sam Darnold, but Dak is looking good. But though, I just have an inkling that the Panthers are gonna win. The Colts at the Dolphins. The Dolphins are at home. I know that they lost to the Raiders, but the Dolphins, now have looked slightly better than the Colts. So yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Colts. The Browns, the Vikings. I got the Browns winning this again. The Vikings. I know that they pretty much destroyed the Seahawks when the Seahawks were at home. But the Browns, though, they can make Kirk Cousins sit on the field, and the Vikings defense has not looked good. Giants to Saints. I'm gonna go with the Saints only because the Giants. I'm sorry I picked them last week. So and they looked way better than the Saints. The Saints have looked way better than the Giants. Like versus that one game against Carolina, but still, the Saints are gonna win. The Titans at the Jets. Okay, I got the Titans winning only because the Jets do not look good. They look like the second worst team in football, which I think they are. Yeah. So now, yeah, Titans. Chiefs at the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs need a bounce back win badly, or else their season's in trouble. And then the Eagles have no offense. You know. So then the Cardinals at the Rams. This is one of the toughest games to predict, but I'm gonna go with the Rams to narrowly beat the Cardinals. This is gonna be a back and forth type game, but I trust Sean McVay more than I trust the other one. I trust Sean McVay more than I trust Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah. Seahawks to the 49ers. I got the 49ers winning only because like I think they'll be kind of pissed off about not winning the game last week. But the Seahawks too could be pissed off. But I think now the Niners have the better defense. Ravens and Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Ravens to narrowly win against the Broncos. The Broncos have a good defense, but then like if the Broncos win, I'm gonna have to raise my eyebrows at the Broncos, saying they might be for real this year. But I don't see any way that the Broncos could actually beat the. I just see the Ravens, like controlling the clock and winning. So yes, and now Steelers the Packers. I think the Packers are gonna roll the Steelers. So then, yeah, the Packers are just going to destroy the Steelers, I think. The Steelers have an okay defense. The Packers are at home. And then Big Ben is done. He's washed up. Yeah, and then my game, the one that I was looking forward to the most early on this year, and it's still early, Buccaneers, the Patriots. The Buccaneers are not going to lose to the Patriots. I could see it being, I could see it being a somewhat of a game. I mean, where they roll them early, but then the Patriots are playing catch up, so then they'll allow maybe like if it's like 24-0 with like 3 minutes left, the Patriots, like score three uh three touchdowns, make it like 24-21 or something. So then the score will not be indicative of the game, but I think it'll still be entertaining to watch. And now my team, the Chargers and the Raiders. I know I picked the Chargers to lose last week, but this week I'm picking the Chargers to beat the Raiders, is because I think the Chargers have just enough to get through the Raiders. The Raiders always start out well and then they collapse. So yeah. All right. So yeah, those are my week 4 NFL picks.